Hello, in this sad video, we are going to introduce 10 terrible explosions in history that killed many people and caused severe financial damage. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Number 1, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Hiroshima and Nagasaki are the two cities in Japan that were devastated by atomic bomb explosions during World War II. On August 6, 1945, the United States dropped an atomic bomb named Little Boy on Hiroshima, resulting in approximately 140,000 deaths. 3 days later, on August 9, 1945, another atomic bomb named Fat Man was dropped on Nagasaki, leading to an estimated 70,000 deaths. The bombings played a significant role in Japan's surrender, marking the end of World War II. Number 2, Beirut Explosion. On August 4, 2020, a massive explosion occurred in the port of Beirut, the capital city of Lebanon. The explosion was caused by the ignition of approximately 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate, a highly explosive material stored unsafely in a warehouse. The blast resulted in widespread destruction, with over 200 deaths, thousands injured, and significant damage to buildings and infrastructure in the surrounding area. Number 3, Texas City Disaster. The Texas City Disaster took place on April 16, 1947, in Texas City, Texas, USA. It was a catastrophic industrial accident involving the explosion of the SS Grand Camp, a cargo ship carrying approximately 2,300 tons of ammonium nitrate fertilizer. The initial fire on the ship triggered a massive explosion that caused a chain reaction, leading to further explosions and fires. The disaster resulted in the deaths of at least 581 people, numerous injuries, and extensive damage to the city. Number 4, Tenguska Explosion. The Tenguska Explosion occurred on June 30, 1908, near the Tenguska River in Siberia, Russia. The explosion, sometimes referred to as the Tunguska event, is believed to have been caused by the airburst of a large meteoroid or comet fragment. The impact released an estimated 10 to 15 megatons of energy, flattening an estimated 80 million trees over an area of 2,150 square kilometers. Although no casualties were reported due to the remote location, the event left a significant impact and has been the subject of scientific study and speculation. Number 5, Chernobyl Explosion. The Chernobyl disaster occurred on April 26, 1986, at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Pripyat, Ukraine. It was the result of a flawed reactor design, combined with operator errors and a lack of safety precautions. The explosion and subsequent fire released a significant amount of radioactive material into the atmosphere, making it the worst nuclear power plant accident in history. The immediate effects caused the deaths of 2 plant workers, while the long-term consequences include an increased incidence of cancer and other health issues in the surrounding population. Number 6, Deepwater Horizon. The Deepwater Horizon explosion took place on April 20, 2010, in the Gulf of Mexico. It was an offshore drilling rig operated by BP. The explosion was caused by a blowout and subsequent uncontrolled release of oil and gas from the well. The explosion resulted in the deaths of 11 crew members and triggered a massive oil spill that lasted for several months, causing extensive environmental damage to marine life and coastal areas. Number 7, Tianjin Explosion. On August 12, 2015, a series of explosions occurred in Tianjin, China, at a hazardous goods storage facility in the port area. The initial explosion was so powerful that it was felt kilometers away. The explosions were caused by the ignition of highly flammable and reactive chemicals stored in the facility, including ammonium nitrate and potassium nitrate. The blasts resulted in at least 173 deaths, hundreds of injuries, and widespread damage to buildings and infrastructure in the vicinity. Number 8. Monongah Explosion. The Monongah mining disaster happened on December 6, 1907, in Monongah, West Virginia, USA. It was the deadliest mining disaster in American history. The explosion occurred in the Consolidation Coal Company's No. 6 and No. 8 mines, caused by a coal dust and methane gas ignition. The exact number of casualties is uncertain, but it is estimated that between 362 and 500 miners lost their lives in the explosion and subsequent fires. Number 9. Bhopal Disaster. The Bhopal Disaster occurred on December 2 to 3, 1984, in Bhopal, India. It was a gas leak incident at the Union Carbide India Limited pesticide plant. Due to a combination of factors, including inadequate safety measures and maintenance, a poisonous gas called methyl isocyanate was released, affecting the surrounding residential areas. The immediate death toll is estimated to be around 4,000 people, with thousands more suffering from injuries and long-term health complications. Number 10. 3 Mile Island. The 3 Mile Island accident happened on March 28, 1979, at the 3 Mile Island Nuclear Generating Station near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, USA. It was a partial meltdown of the reactor core in Unit 2 of the nuclear power plant. The incident was caused by a combination of mechanical malfunctions, design-related issues, and operator errors. While the accident led to the release of a small amount of radioactive gases, no immediate deaths or injuries were reported. However, it had a significant impact on public perception of nuclear power and safety regulations. These explosions and disasters have had profound effects on the affected regions, resulting in loss of life, environmental damage, and long-lasting consequences for the communities involved.